Hey guys, Lunar Spy Level 27 here, bringing you Bleach Chapter 512, Everything But the Rain. Okay, I don't understand that title, but let's just get started with the chapter. So the chapter begins with a couple panels with black and white, and then there's this weird speech bubbles screaming, ow, or I didn't understand what was going on, but then the black started to shatter, and we get to see Akon. He's, from what it looks like, he's been stabbed by these weird Quincy, I'm calling them Quincy daggers. Akon, I think he somehow managed to reopen the Senkaimon so that Ichigo can be able to escape. Yes, Ichigo was the one who escaped from the precipice world. It was Ichigo from last week's chapter. I thought it was going to be the Royal Guard, but Ichigo coming into Soul Society, I'm okay with that. However, we still don't know what happened to Urahara and the others, unfortunately. But anyway, Akon managed to reopen the Senkaimon. Unfortunately, it didn't go well for him because he got stabbed by those Quincy daggers. We're also introduced to another character called Jazz Domino, a Stern Reacher, who, by the way, we don't know his rank or his ability. I thought he was the one that manipulated the research development Shinigami to kill each other, but we won't know anymore. So, yeah, I guess right during his introduction, Ichigo, I don't know, probably beat him, and then there's an explosion in the sky, and then we cut back to the present. We see Bach and the Shinigami. They're all wondering, what the hell was that? And then, yeah, we get to see Ichigo. And most of the chapter, we don't even get to see his face until he goes to Byakuya, which I'm going to get to that. So, yeah, Ichigo goes to Byakuya, and the Stern Reachers don't even understand what is going on. They sense that his Ryatsu's disappeared. Once Ichigo gets to Byakuya, we see him, and he's still in that crater, and he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Just wanted to point that out. Although, I don't know why Squad 4 isn't there. He's trying to heal the Shinigami. Even Byakuya, if he's, like, not even dead yet. I don't know. Ichigo goes to Byakuya. Byakuya, yeah, he's not dead yet. As I said before, he asked him if Ruchikia and Renji, if they're okay. Ichigo says they're alive, and Byakuya was really relieved. And then he says that he doesn't have time left. So it seems that Byakuya is going to die. Again, that sucks. But then again, we all thought that he died 10 chapters ago, but nope. I guess he's saying his final words to Ichigo. He's saying that he blames himself for getting his subordinates killed, for not trying to defeat the enemy, and blaming himself for the families of his subordinates that were killed, you know, mourning their losses, etc., etc. And then he says that a human boy never meant to tread onto this battlefield, never meant to be here. In the end, please indulge this one last request for this contemptible man standing before you, for having to place this burden on your shoulders. Please protect Soul Society, Kurosaki Ichigo. So yeah, in his final words, he blames himself for what has happened, and even though he's kind of ashamed of it, relying on a human, he asks Ichigo, he asked him a favor to protect Soul Society, to stop the enemy. And on the next page, I gotta admit, the artwork Kubo has done in this chapter is really good. We finally see Ichigo's face, and he looks really angry. I do want to point out that he has these dark streaks. I don't know if there's like the shadow from his coming from his hair, but I don't know. It's just something I have to point out. I mean, is that because his Bankai, his Shinigami powers is evolving again? I'm not really sure. But anyway, cut back to Hashbald and Yuabak. They realized that the Ryatsu was belonged to Ichigo, and Hashbald asks if he should try to fight Ichigo. But Bach says, no, we're going to leave. So they're about to leave when something falls onto the ground, and it turns out to be Tensa Zangetsu, Ichigo's Zanpakuto. And then we finally see Ichigo in his Bankai, and it looks like that he's gonna face Bach in Hashfald, and that's where the chapter ends. So I gotta admit, I thought last week's chapter was a bit better, but seeing that Ichigo has, once again come to save the day, I thought that was pretty good. This is basically built up to Ichigo's fight against Bach, or probably against Hashfald. I don't know if it's really soon for Ichigo to face off against the final enemy in this final arc. But from what I can tell, it looks like he's gonna fight against Bach. Or in next week's chapter, Hashfald will step in and try to beat Ichigo so that he can buy some time for Bach to escape. They know that they can't steal his Bankai because it still has room to evolve. So from what I can tell, next week's chapter, it's probably going to be an awesome battle. I guess Ichigo somehow managed to escape the cage that he was trapped by Kurjaopi. I guess he finally broke out of it, or maybe Akon helped him escape. I'm not really sure, but all I know is that Akon really did reopen the Serite. But I'm not saying that he's dead yet, because it's too soon to tell. I have to ask though, where the hell are Squad 4? Where's Unohana and Isane? Shouldn't they be like at the Serite trying to heal the injured Shinigami? The ones that are not dead yet? It's built up to an upcoming fight between either Ichigo and Yobak or Ichigo and Hashfald. I still want to know what the hell happened to Urahara and the others. But I guess we'll have to wait and see in a couple weeks. And it seems that Byakuya is going to die. We thought he died 10 chapters ago, or he maybe was on the verge of death 10 chapters ago. But again, it would suck that Byakuya would die. But if he does, come back, it would be pretty much an ass pull by Kubo, because I don't know, those final words, and from what he said in 502 and then what he said to Ichigo 512, it feels like he should die from the way it's being told. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. But I would be really disappointed if he didn't die. It would suck if he did die. But again, if in the end he turns out to be okay and alive, that would be kind of disappointing. But again, it was a pretty good chapter, and I can't wait to see what happens next in 513. So that's Bleach 512. I'm going to Spiral 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.